Welcome to Daily Steps from One Extraordinary Marriage, where we outline simple steps that you can take to have the ultimate marriage adventure. I'm Tony DeLorenzo, your co-host, along with my beautiful wife, Elisa. In today's show, we address a question: how do you find love, specifically a godly man, after a divorce?
Now, it might seem unusual for us to answer a question about how to find a man, and especially after divorce. But, we have a lot of folks in the one family who are divorced, who are single, who are dating, and they want to know how
Engaged.
to have engaged, exactly. And they want to know how to have an extraordinary marriage the next time, or maybe the first time. So it's not unusual for us to get messages like this. And, I think it's such a profound question, because when you're looking to find someone, especially after divorce, so when you've gone through the pain of a lost relationship, there's a lot of stuff first and foremost, and I talk to this about with women all the time. The first thing you got to ask yourself is, what do I need to work on? Right? Because finding love, it doesn't matter what you've gone through, finding love first is about how healthy are you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I tell my coaching clients all the time, I'm like, your marriage is only going to be as healthy as the two of you are healthy.
And I think this comes in very well, though, within a marriage where we have someone, one of the couples, one of the individuals in the marriage saying, I want my spouse to be more spiritually, a spiritual leader, typically to the male, but it also can go back that, I want my wife to be spiritual as well. Mm-hmm. And so what are you doing to show them that? What are you doing that is going to allow yourself to grow as well?
Right. Because if you want a godly man, then chances are that godly man is looking for a godly woman. Mm-hmm. Right. So what are those areas you need to work on? Do you need to work on your communication skills? Are there trust issues that you need to work on? Do you need to do a better job of understanding the male-female dynamics? Right. Are there expectations that maybe the first time around were a little unrealistic or a little too high that need to be adjusted, or better understood or better communicated, right? These are all things that, as you get healthy, you're going to start attracting men to you that are going to be receiving and be aware of that healthy woman that you are. And vice versa. Guys, if this is you and you're like, how do I go find that godly woman? You just transfer all of this to you as a man, right? The other thing too is, what do you need to forgive? Right? When there's been hurts that specifically come out of a divorce situation, there's emotional baggage.
Again, for you married folks, in your marriage right now, that one, what do you need to forgive?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Because you look at that and you're like, anything that you hold onto from the past that keeps taking up, precious real estate in your present is not doing you any good. It's not. It's stinky garbage from the past. Married, divorced, whatever you are. Stinky garbage belongs in the dump, not in your current relationships. Mm-hmm. So you've got to put yourself into that place of not only being able to extend forgiveness, but also being able to forgive. Because a lot of times, the person that you need to forgive is the one that you live with. Mm-hmm. That means you, right? So what do you need to forgive? The other part of this, where are you looking for that godly man or woman that you're looking for? Right? Are you putting yourself in situations, in locations where they are going to be, or are you not? If you're out partying all the time and you want to be with someone who doesn't party, right, you're not going to find them. There's a mismatch there. So you've got to be aware of, where are the types of people that I want to attract, and how can I go be in their situation?
Mm-hmm. And I think about this again, because I love bringing the marriage piece in, is, where are you looking that's taking you away from your marriage? Mm-hmm. Right? Like, where are you looking that's distracting you from being the godly person in your marriage? So that's something else to be thinking about right there.
And finally, who are you surrounding yourself with? Right? You want to be that godly man or woman that's going to attract love. You want to be that godly spouse that's going to keep your marriage strong and healthy. Then you need to be surrounding yourself with people who are non-toxic, right? You need to be surrounding yourself with people who speak life into marriage. You need to be with people who are not, complaining and just moaning and groaning about their spouses. Because let me tell you, you surround yourself with people like that. You surround yourself with people who are like, you know what? I'm going to be like just doing my own thing and I'm going to be super independent. And I'm just like, this is all about me. Well, you're just going to get more of that. But you surround yourself, whether you are single and looking or you are married and looking to stay married, you surround yourself with those people who are like, you know what? Marriage is amazing. Mm-hmm. It may be hard work for sure. Anytime you commit to do life with another human being, there's going to be some effort involved. But you surround yourself with people who speak well of marriage, who are there to lift you up, who are there to say, you know what, let's do this together because you don't have to do it by yourself. And all of a sudden, there is a shift that happens. There is an environment that's created where if you are single and looking for someone, that person's going to step into that space. But it starts with you making some very key decisions on what do you need to work on. What or who do you need to forgive? Where are you looking and who are you surrounded by?
If you know that there are areas that you need to work on prior to getting into a relationship, now is the time to consider working with a coach. For more information on coaching with Elisa, go to oneextraordinarymarriage.com/coaching. And yes, she does coach singles.